What's up, guys? I'm Victor.
And I'm Christine. And today we want to talk to you about Spider-Man because we did finally go see the movie.
And it was awesome.
Yep. And we're going to get to that in just a minute. We're going to give you guys a spoiler-free review, so no worries if you haven't seen it yet.
We don't want to spoil it for anybody who wants to see it because it was totally awesome.
That's right. We don't want to ruin it for anybody, and hopefully nobody's going to ruin it in the comments, but I can't control what everybody says.
We can't stop that. So
the video's safe, but I can't promise anything on the comments. And we're going to get to that in just a second. But first, I do want to kind of shift gears here for just a minute. And we kind of have a little bit of a sad story to share with you guys.
Pretty bad.
One of our friends contacted us about this one. Their dog, named Titan, actually.
Yeah. He's a good friend of ours.
Yeah. Our friend's dog, which is a Dachshund Beagle mix, was trying to jump onto a bed and herniated one of the discs in his spine. So he had to have emergency surgery just a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And they're not rich, of course, and they're needing some help to actually cover that emergency surgery and, you know, everything that they're going to have to do to treat him after that point to get him better. So they have created a GoFundMe account for
Which
just
we'll
for
put
the dog.
The link in the description.
Yeah, the link is in the description, and hopefully if you have a few dollars to spare, you can...
Just a few dollars. It doesn't matter if you even donate just $1 or so. Just help out whatever you can.
Yeah, and this is all just going to help the dog. So you're not donating really to any
person
at all.
Yeah, it's just to help the dog get his surgery fixed up. So if you have some money to spare, we would really appreciate it, and I know the dog would really help out a lot if you could do that.
So now that we've gotten through
out of the way,
the sad part, let's move on to Spider-Man.
Yeah, so
there's a much happier topic here.
Yeah, so because we know you guys are probably into that. So Spider-Man was a really awesome reboot of Spider-Man in general. I thought it was a really great kind of Marvel version of Spider-Man. So I thought they did a great job of actually they detailed the villain a lot more than they usually do in a Spider-Man movie. Yeah. So I thought, you know, Michael Keaton coming back for this movie was phenomenal. So like he did a great job. I liked the whole origin of how he got his weapons and how he got his suit. Yeah, that was a really good like extra tidbit. That,
we don't want to ruin anything.
We don't want to ruin it for you.
Can't really explain what the origin is.
Yep.
But it's really cool.
Yeah, when you find out, you're gonna be like, oh, that's awesome. So I mean, like that's really cool, and I love how they kind of did Spider-Man in like a more modern form. Like he's just like a teenager doing the whole like cell phone vlog thing. Like kind of just being like himself, and then he kind of learns that things are over his head, and I mean like that's kind of Spider-Man in the comic books too. So I think they did a really good job just kind of portraying the character of Spider-Man.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm glad they kind of like tied it into the whole Marvel universe in a really kind of unique way, I guess you'd say, like because they kind of just had to throw Spider-Man after they got the rights to Spider-Man right in the middle of all of like the Infinity War and stuff, so that's pretty cool. So
yeah, and for those of you who are Lego fans and you saw the two sets that Lego made for it, the one that had the bank robbery, you basically see that scene almost at the very beginning of the movie. It's really early
like
on.
Right in like the 20-minute mark of the movie.
Yeah,
so like it's right there. So as soon as you're like, oh, I saw that. So you know, like you totally get that. And you'll see in the back we have our castle. Sorry, it's not complete. I know that's kind of a side note, but I just kind of wanted to throw that in there because it took a lot of work for me to rebuild half of this castle. So I just want to like give a like if you love the castle in the background because it was awesome, and give a like for Spider-Man.
Yeah, and be sure to let us know in the comments what you all think of the new Spider-Man movie, if you've seen it, or maybe you've just seen the trailers and you kind of have an idea of what you think about it.
Yeah, and there are, like, with most movies, you do get a lot of the whole movie in the trailers. There's just nothing that nobody can do about that.
Yeah.
You get like half the movie just with like some sprinkles of information after you go see the movie.
Yeah.
But I mean, for the most part, the movie is really good. I recommend, if you're a Spider-Man fan, you will love it. If you're a Marvel fan in general, you will love it. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Pretty much.
overall, I will say that I like the ending, I like the movie, I like the plot, I like the story, I liked everything about Spider-Man Homecoming, and I recommend, if you're a Spider-Man fan, you should totally go see it because I loved it. If you have seen it, please don't spoil it in the comments below, but let us know what you guys think about the movie. You know, just tell us what you guys thought about it. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What did you guys think about it? What's your favorite part? What's your favorite villain part of it?
Yeah, and now that a lot of you have probably seen the movie at this point, and I feel like it's a little bit easier to say who is your favorite Spider-Man now.
Yeah, you can actually say that now because
Yeah.
you've actually seen all the Spider-Mans. Who is your favorite Spider-Man now?
Prior to this, we did get like a little glimpse of Tom Holland
Yeah.
as Spider-Man, but it wasn't really enough to judge him on.
But
And so
now we've seen a whole movie with the new Spider-Man, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think he did a good job as Spider-Man. And
Yeah,
I look forward to seeing more with him.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him in the Infinity War. Like, that'll be really cool with Star-Lord, Spider-Man, and Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. That'll be really awesome.
Yeah,
so
that's going to be really cool. Can't wait for that. So I know that we're not giving a lot of details in this, but
we don't want to because we want you to actually go see the movie because it's huge.
Like we said, it's a completely spoiler-free review, so we didn't want to give out any details that you might not have already figured out.
We're just kind of giving you guys the thumbs up on this movie.
Yep, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Let's see, if you had to rate it, like a 1 out of 10, what would you give the movie?
I would give it like an 8.5. Probably.
That's fine. I was thinking like around a 7.5.
Yeah, so we're giving it a high rating. So it's really good for a Marvel movie. So go out, definitely go watch it. If you love Spider-Man, you will love this movie. I'm giving this a thumbs up because I've read comic books my entire life, love Spider-Man. So give that, give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a likes if you like the new Spider-Man movie.
And don't forget about the dog that we mentioned.
We really appreciate a little help on that.
The link is in the description to go to the GoFundMe account. You can read a little bit about the dog.
And my friend could really use the help. He would really appreciate it. I know it's kind of like begging, but he really needs the help. So please do that.
And don't forget, tomorrow is the round table. Every Sunday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will have the round table where we give a shout out to the person who has commented the most
throughout the
during the week.
Yep.
And that can be on this video or
any other previous video.
Yeah, any video we've ever done on this channel.
You can go back to Harry Potter reviews from like way back in the day and comment on a billion of those videos. And
I think it was back in 2011 or 2012. I did like a whole tour of the Ultimate Harry Potter Castle.
Yeah, and tell us what you guys think about the return of the Harry Potter Castle because it's been years since we put the Harry Potter Castle back out, so let us know what you guys think. And I guess that pretty much sums this video up.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys back here again tomorrow.
Yep, later.